What is up, guys? It is 2021. My name is Graded Gems, and I hope you guys are ready for another fantastic PSA return. So, for this one, I accidentally, for the first time ever, looked at the grades. And what had happened was I'd been getting just like terrible submission after terrible submission. And I would just tell my wife, like, hey, can you like look at the grades and just like tell me if I should even bother setting up my lights, my camera and everything. And she was like, nope, there's nothing good for you. And then I think what happened was I missed this one, and I accidentally just was like, okay, let me just see what the hell happened, like what terrible grades I got from PSA. And in fact, I did get something pretty dang good in this one. So we're gonna open this up and we're gonna see exactly what is in store for us today. I'm extremely excited because I do, as I said, know the grade for one of these cards. Well, I know one of them got a 10, and there's another one that I have an idea, because I saw the set that it came from, and I couldn't think of what other card I would have sent in for that set. So let's get this started. And man, I'm hoping in 2021 we'll have some pretty disgusting cards, disgusting returns, but we'll see. There just seems to be so many things going on with PSA, like just their operations and everything is just completely backlogged. I feel like I've been saying that for months now, but it has literally been probably 6+ months now since PSA has been running at a reasonable time frame. So let's just get started. Let's start off with this beautiful smudged up card, but nonetheless, if it's 10, you know what the deal is. That's a big hit. Come on, let's get it. A mint 9, Gaia the Fierce Knight. Okay, LOB First Edition. Gotta love your LOB First Edition cards. And damn, that is very beautiful. Makes sense for a mint 9. Definitely slightly off-centered, top to bottom. So other than that, I don't see any other issues with this card. So there we go. We're starting off with a mint 9. And man, Gaia the Fierce Knight, I think I've graded I think 3 of them in total now, ever. So in PSA 10, I haven't graded a 10 in a while now. So our next card, a near mint to mint 8 copycat. Okay, that's pretty cool actually. Retro pack, is it RP1? I think it is Retro pack 1. These guys are really difficult to grade, guys. A lot of these cards come out of the pack with some edge wear, like almost immediately with some whitening, and I don't think they have centering issues, or perhaps maybe some of them do, but I know for a fact that Retro Pack 1 is by far the most rare set there is in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's probably, I don't know, those mini boxes, like there's probably less than 10 of those sealed booster boxes that come with those like 10 mini boxes. But yeah, this one definitely comes from there, and of course the infamous cyber Harpy lady. So we've got an OCG card. What do we have? We have a near mint to mint 8. Oh dang, a SM51 Blue Eyes. That's unfortunate, man. Wonder why they gave it the 8. This card has been making waves recently. I've seen some people looking really hard to get those in 10s, because they are, from what I understand, one of the only ultimate rare with the original artwork for the Blue Eyes. So also, like, you gotta love the way the ultimate like rarity looks on especially Japanese cards. It looks phenomenal. I think Japan and Europe, they hit the, I don't know what's that saying? They hit the ball on the, or whatever. They hit the mark when it came to ultimate stamps on their cards. But North American ones, I don't know. I don't really like them that much. They're not too prominent They're not too distinctive in my opinion. So this looks like another clean card. What we have a near mint 7 Gate Guardian. What the heck? Man, these are some weird ass grades. We've got 2 8s, a 7, and a 9 so far. So that's unfortunate. Would love to grade another one of these in 10s. Oh man, I just love Gate Guardian. One day, like, one of my goals is to get one of these in a pristine label one day. But as you can see, there's not much. There's like basically no whitening on this. So I don't know what the graders are looking at, but I've seen a lot of Instagram stories, a lot of people talking about how, like, man, they've gone like some of the most ridiculous grades on the most pack fresh cards you could ever see. So I don't know, it looks like we had a rough grader again, but that's no longer a surprise to me. You've got a Gem Mint 10 right arm of the Forbidden One. Okay, so I did not see this one. That's awesome. Right arm of the Forbidden One. I think I've graded like 2 or 3 of these by now. Look at that glossy print. Amazing. Very shiny and extremely hard to get now, especially raw copies. And if you're looking for raw copies, it's difficult as hell to find nice raw minty cards. What do we have next? Another super clean card. We have a Gem Mint 10 Majestic Star Dragon. So it was the Majestic Star Dragon. So this was the other one that I saw that, well, I just saw the set. I saw that it came from, I saw the word Overdrive, and I was like, the only set that resonates with that is Stardust Overdrive. And I was like, and the only cards I send is probably the Majestic Star Dragon. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed because I would love to see some new cards, getting like, you know, some new cards with 10s, but man, so far, this looks pretty good to me. But there's one more card in here that is actually just blows these two out the water, and coming up on it. But first we have an amazing Pokemon card. Let's see what it is. It's a near mint 7 Hitmonchan. I actually knew which one this was because it was the only Pokemon card I had left. Well, not the only one I had left, but it's definitely one of the few remaining ones that I have, and it's got a pretty beat up surface. But if you look at the back, it's actually not bad at all, like especially with these base set shadowless cards or base set unlimited and first edition. Like a lot of them have a lot of whitening at the back, but this one was in decent condition. I think I sent this one in a long time ago to Beckett, and I don't remember what grade it was, but it was something extremely low, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna send it to PSA. So that one will definitely be for sale, as you know, near mint 7 Hitmonchan is pretty nice, but I don't collect near mint 7 shadowless, unfortunately. We've got a near mint to mint 8 Harpy's Pet Dragon. Man, that's brutal. So I bought this from a seller off eBay. Oh, I see it. There is a factory line there. I don't know if it should knock it down to an 8 though, maybe a 9. But man, this bad boy was pack fresh. Like, the guy had told me, like, he basically opened an FMR promo pack a long time ago, set the cards aside, and he just sold it too. The other two were surprisingly not in as good condition. I think I sent them in a different batch, and I think they'll come back as an 8, but this one was the better of the 3. Surprisingly got an 8. But the other two, I don't know, maybe Red Eyes and Metal Morph. I do know that Metal Morph is definitely one of the more difficult promos to grade. But the Red Eyes, I don't know what was up with it. It definitely had some issues with the back. Alright, maybe this is the 10. This looks really clean. We've got a... There he is. Oh my goodness. Have you seen something as beautiful as that? Holy smokes, that is crazy. Utopia Kaiser Championship Series YCS Ultra Rare PSA 10. So this is probably my first PSA 10 well, it's my first PSA 10 for YCS prize cards. and it's definitely a huge one. I love the artwork on this card, and when I was looking for prize cards to purchase, man, this one looked so clean, and I was like, geez, like if this can get a 10, this is definitely one of the next grails in my, one of the few grails in my collection. So this one was extremely clean. I was even debating if I should send it to Beckett to try and get a pristine 10 or something like that, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna bother. I think like at this point BGS is just so strict with their BGS 10s and black labels that like it's almost impossible. And I think in terms of like, you know, aesthetics, like I do like the PSA 10 cases over a 9.5. It's just, you know, just bothers me if I see like, you know, 9.5 versus a 10. I think it bothers everyone. Man, so there's probably less than 20 of these in the world, or maybe around 20. Don't quote me on that, but I do know that I've spoken to some pretty big names in the prize card community, and they've told me that there's a lot less of these than some of the older YCS Ultras, because it came at a time where let's just say Konami was a little bit more strict with any backdooring of additional copies of prize cards. So you won't be seeing a lot of these, that's for sure. And I think this is probably a pop 2. I'll have to check later, but my god, when I saw this, I was like, damn it, I wish so badly that I had not seen this and that it could have been just a live reaction. But damn, I still had to make a video because this is just truly an amazing piece to add to my collection, and I'm hoping in 2021 I'll be adding quite a few more. Just have to wait and see what I have for you guys, I guess. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more cards. I don't think there are any more 10s. I'm pretty sure there aren't. So, but again, looking at a lot of these cards, like they're just so crispy clean, and I don't know, the grades are telling of some randomness, although, you know, I can't really complain. The 3 10s I got, an LOB First Edition Ultra, a Ghost First Edition PSA 10, and a YCS Ultra Rare prize card. You can't get much better than that. So yeah, I haven't made a video in so long, so... Oh, a Ghost Rare, the Winged Dragon of Ra. Alright, mark my words, I will grade this in a 10. I guarantee it. I know for a fact that there are none, at least I checked maybe 2 weeks ago, there are no PSA 10s as of yet. But mark my words, I will definitely grade one in 2021. If I don't, then it would be a complete failure. But a Mint 9, to be honest, pretty dang good. These guys are really difficult to grade, and obviously for the foiling prints, like I guess like the Ghost Rare factory, those aren't even factory lines. It's more like factory scuffs, I guess. Just such a difficult card to grade, and you know, just like most Ghost Rares, very, very difficult to grade. New Age Ghost Rares seem to be even more difficult, actually. So what do we have for our third last card? We have a Mint 9 DDS Blue Eyes. Dang, this thing pops. Like, nothing pops as much as this card, guys. I'm biased, but I don't care. Like, most people agree, actually, that this is probably one of the most aesthetically pleasing cards in all of TCGs, in my opinion. It's a dragon, the blue and the green prismatic, the horizontal parallel lines. It's amazing. So yeah, unfortunately got the 9, but still a beautiful card. I think 9s are now hitting almost, if not over 5k. I'm pretty sure they're over that, but of course, always got to be careful when you're putting numbers out there. So, second last card, what do we got? We got a Mint 9 Blue Eyes Shining Dragon from another Retro Pack card, actually. And this one was extremely clean. I remember the only issue with this was the centering. And I know for Blue Eyes Shining Dragons, they are not the best centered. They're not the most difficult to grade, even though there are centering problems, because I think it's like half and half. I would say, like, you know, like out of the pack, 50% of them are well centered, maybe more than that are well centered. And other than that, the print quality, unlike Retro Pack 1, in RP2 you get amazingly printed cards. And similarly to Jinzo and Gaia, I just love how the holo is just all over the place. And it's surprising because, you know, you have such a large artwork of the dragon itself that you would expect, you know, not a lot of room for the holo. And in fact, I have that big gripe with Pokemon cards that a lot of the time, the artwork of the Pokemon itself just overshadows completely the holo. And, you know, the Pokemon itself, unless it's a shining from the Neo Destiny set, like, it's not gonna, it's matte, just like this, just like the wings. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, I've talked about it before, I love how they are very detailed with where they're putting their holo pattern, like the jewels, the mouth, like it's pretty, like very detailed, guys. That's why I think Yu-Gi-Oh cards actually look better in my opinion. Oh man, that is an amazing, that's an amazing looking card. One day to grade that in 10 for sure would be one of the collection goals. And finally, the last card, we have a Mint 9 Elemental Hero Dark Bright Ultimate First Edition from Tactical Evolution. And I'm thinking this is a Euro print. This looks really dark and extremely like thick stamps of the Ultimate Rare. So beautiful card. And man, let's look at what our 3 10s. Our 3 amazing 10s. Holy cow, that is a pretty awesome thumbnail, if you ask me. You know what? Like, I actually thought Utopia Kaiser was a dragon for some reason. And this is just so ridiculous because, like, I just can't believe that I was able to create one of the YCSW prize cards in PSA 10. Oh man, I'm gonna be staring at this for days. And I definitely kind of speechless right now because I don't really know what to say about it, except for it is absolutely fantastic to have this in a 10. And as I said, hopefully there will be more prize cards, more vintage stuff to come in the next year. Hopefully you guys are all having a great 2021, and I shall see you guys next time.